Hi readers, today we're reading Spidey and His Amazing Friends. Electro's got a glow. Don't you just love Times Square at night? Gwen says. She and her best friends, Peter and Miles, are spending a fun evening in New York City with Miles' mom, Rio. It's pretty, isn't it? Rio says, looking at the bright city lights. But stay close, Ninos. I don't want to lose sight of you. Speaking of losing sight, where is Miles? Uh-oh, he is paying more attention to his video game than he is to walking. Rio takes Peter, Gwen, and Miles to the Yo-Ho Yogurt. It's an awesome pirate themed shop that sells delicious frozen yogurt. Pirates and yogurt, Peter says. Count me in, Miles says. They get a table while Rio goes inside the shop to order. But someone else has come to Times Square. And she doesn't want yogurt, it's Electro. I'm going to steal all the electricity in the city with my trusty Electro-zorber, Electro says. Electro can't wait to steal all the electricity, so she zips into the middle of Times Square. Look out, someone shouts. It's Electro, someone else yells. Run! Alrighty, Electro says. This looks like a good place. Then she jabs her Electro-zorber into the ground. The device glows as it begins to soak up all the electricity from the city. The energy will be stored inside the Electro-zorber. Electro will be able to use that power whenever she wants. Electro laughs as lights all over the city start to go out. Peter, Gwen, and Miles watch from outside the frozen yogurt shop. Suddenly, Gwen says, "Whoa, look at that!" The kids see Electro rising above Times Square. She tells everyone that she stole all the electricity. "We've got to stop her," Peter says. Changing into their superhero costumes, Spidey, Ghost Spider, and Miles get ready to swing into action. But just as Spidey twists a web, he hears someone crying. "Help! I dropped my webby!" a little girl says, walking with her mom. "I can't find my webby." "That little girl lost her toy," Spidey says. "You two go on while I help her." Ghost Spider and Miles get ready to stop Electro, but there are more cries for help. "I fell in a manhole," someone yells, "with no lights anywhere." The person couldn't see and fell in the hole. Ghost Spider helps the person climb out. Meanwhile, Miles hears his mom calling his name. She is worried about him. Peter and Gwen, because she can't see them, swinging down his web. Miles tells his mom that Team Spidey took the kids to safety. Using the light on his comlink, Spidey helps find the little girl's lost toy. "My wubby!" she says. She grabs the toy and hugs it tightly. "Thanks, Spidey," her mom says. The three superheroes meet up. While they were helping people stuck in the dark, Electro escaped with her power-packed Electro-zorber. "We've got to get the lights back on," Miles says. "How can we do that when Electro has all the electricity?" Gwen asks. But then Peter remembers that Electro doesn't have all the electricity. Then their Spidey gadgets and vehicles run on their own power. So Spidey uses his comlink to call their computer Webster. Back at web quarters, a secret door opens. Launching Team Transport, says Webster. The Team Transport files up into the night sky, ready to help our heroes. Soon, the Team Transport arrives in Times Square. Spidey has an idea. They can use electricity from Team Transport to charge up their suits. They can even charge their webs. Maybe then they can spread some light around the city so people will be able to see. 3 charging cables descend from Team Transport. Are you ready? Spidey asks. Each hero attaches a charging cable to their costume. Let's power up, Ghost Spider says. Whoa! Miles exclaims as his costume starts to glow. Light up suits, Ghost Spider says. Then Spidey whips a web that glows just like their suits. Glow webs? Miles says. Impressed. Sweet. Let's brighten things up around here, Ghost Spider says. Twip, twip, twip. Team Spidey whips webs across Times Square. The webs weave everywhere, glowing brightly so everyone can see where they are going. Glow webs, glow, Team Spidey shouts. Soon, Times Square is lit up so brightly that it looks almost like it did before Electro stole all the power. Miles even swings by Yo-Ho Yogurt, whipping glow webs so his mom can find her way. Oh, bonito, Rio says. So pretty. Everyone in Times Square is safe. And now, Ghost Spider says, it's time to find Electro. But where could Electro be hiding? Electro and her Electrozorber are full of electricity. Ghost Spider says all that electricity will be glowing brightly. The hero search leads them to a brightly lit warehouse. Inside, Electro is charging up with her Electrozorber. Hi, Electro, Spidey says. As he drops inside the warehouse. Electro stares at Spidey's glowing suit. She wants that electricity too. Gotta catch me first, Spidey says, as Electro hurls an energy spear at him. But Spidey is too quick and Electro misses. Yoo-hoo, Ghost Spider says. Electro wants to steal her suit's electricity too. She forgets all about her Electrozorber. She forgets all about her Electrozorber. Unnoticed, Miles whips his webs and takes the Electrozorber. Just as Electro is about to zap Spidey and Ghost Spider, her powers begin to fade. She goes to recharge at the Electrozorber, but it's gone. Electro sees Miles carrying off her device. She tries to stop him, but the electricity goes out altogether and she falls. Ghost Spider and Spidey whip their webs and catch Electro. You defeated me, Electro says. With Electro captured, Team Spidey returns to Times Square with the Electrozorber. They place the Electrozorber in the ground. All at once, the electricity returns to the streetlights and buildings. That's more like it, Ghost Spider says. Now, let's get back to my mom. One fast costume change later, Peter, Gwen, and Miles meet up with Rio outside Yo-Ho Yogurt. Oh, thank goodness you're all safe, Rio says. Team Spidey promised you would be. Just a little hungry, maybe? Miles says. How about some frozen yogurt? Oh, I'm sorry, Ninos. Unfortunately, it all melted, Rio says. But the kids don't care. They think that the yogurt shakes taste just as yummy. I hope you like this video. Please subscribe to Jay's Reading Club for more videos every day.